Good evening everyone, welcome to some more Slay the Spire 2. So let's dive straight on in. I want to do some more Ascension related shenanigans. What have we done? I'm at 3 on most people, but not the Ironclad. So let's see if we can do an Ironclad 2 Ascension. We can get a random rare card, a colourless card, I think I prefer a rare, even though it's random. Transform a strike and a defend, but lose max HP. I think the Ironclad likes having hit points, so I don't fancy that too much. Let's have a look at what route we might want to take. All very early shops, but we don't really have the money for it, so I can consider going this way. That feels a bit early for an elite. We haven't had much time to build a deck. And maybe if we went this way, took an early campfire, then elited here, campfire again. That only gives us one elite. I don't think I like that. I'd like to take on more than one if I can. Maybe we do need to commit. Well, now hang on, we can go this way. I'd still need to take an early shop, but that's okay. I'd rather have a basic fight than an event early on, just to put some cards in the deck. We'll take the... actually, no, I've changed my mind. At this point, we'll take an event into a campfire. Then we can elite. Campfire into second elite. An event to the end. Okay. Got a plan. And I'll take a rare card. Oh, I didn't read that quickly enough. Deal 4 damage twice, exhaust a random attack, and add its damage to this card. Oh, okay. So maybe we're going to build an exhaust deck. Is a thing the Ironclad can do. This is a perfect time to cast it. It's going to hit something. Hit a random strike. Unfortunately, we don't have any blocks in hand, so we're going to take a tickle of damage here. And we'll block up a little bit. Take 1 point of damage. Keep chipping away. There's Thrash again. Oh, excuse me, I've got the sniffles. I hope it isn't allergy season already. So, So Thrash will also benefit from having a small deck, because the faster we can cycle through it, the more we get to use it, and the better each damage we'll get. So I think we need to be particularly conscious of not bloating the deck out with too much stuff and removing cards wherever possible. That's assuming I do build around Thrash, of course. We might find something better. A heal potion, good to have. I like Iron Wave. That's a good solid all-purpose card. I also like Headbutt. Oh, now Headbutt could work really well, because once we've played Thrash, we can then use Headbutt to put it back on our draw pile to immediately replay it. That's a nice little combo. That's a lot of damage. I will make you vulnerable for next turn and block as much as I can. So this won't work here because Thrash isn't in my discard pile. what else? We can gain some plating. That's never a bad thing. And a power, once it's played, isn't in the deck, so it doesn't thicken it up too much. I think I like that. Guess we're doing this. An early shot. Thunderclap is cheap, but I don't think it's something I want to be adding. Prowess is an interesting pick. We could always benefit from strengthening the decks. Honestly, I think the only thing I want to do is just remove a card. I want a nice thin deck to get this going around as fast as we can. Take a strike out. And it does just leave me enough for an ampule for some AoE damage. So we'll pick that as well. So I can strike. Hit you and immediately put the strike back on my draw pile. I know I've got at least a strike this time. All the attacks in the world. Good. I think I'll make you vulnerable first. I don't really want to burn the Thrash. Burn the bash with Thrash, rather. Oof. I guess if we could find some other cards, even if they're very expensive, that also happen to have high attack damage, we could use those purely as sack cards to make Thrash better. We're healing up. We're nearly back to full. That's good to see. True Grit. Gain, block, exhaust a card. That works very well. As long as we don't accidentally exhaust something we don't want to exhaust. Stampede. At the end of your turn, a random attack is played against a random enemy. I do like my random things, but I think I want this. Again, it's a way of thinning the deck. And a bit of extra block never hurts. Self-help book. I always, well, almost always choose to enchant power with this. Just because of the options, I feel like drawing 2 cards is the most powerful buff. So we will enchant our stone armor. We're in a good state here, so we're going to smith. And this is what we're building the deck around, so there we go. I did consider upgrading the plating card as well, the stone armor. Get another upgrade opportunity, that's probably the next thing I'll go for. Ooh, it's in our starting hand, awesome. Yeah, attacking for 8, so let's just block up. Stone armor down. There's Thrash. Just thinking how the best to play this. Play this now so we don't accidentally exhaust it. Thrash on our draw pile. Then True Grit to limit the damage. There it is. Awesome. We immediately put it back again. This is pretty sweet. 36 damage. Well, it would have been if we'd had the opportunity. That's looking good. Full house of potions, so we can start using these in battle so we don't run out of room. I do have ways of exhausting cards to gain energy. I don't hate that. Also, Rampage fits with the theme of the deck of playing 1 or 2 big cards over and over again. How many exhausts do I actually have? Thrash and True Grit. Do I really need the extra energy at this stage though? Not really. I've only got Bash that's 2. If I'm exhausting cards from my hand, I won't have cards to play. I think until I've got more expensive cards in my hand or more card draw, we'll need this. I don't think it's the pick yet. I think we'll take Rampage. Okay, it's you. Don't need to heal, don't need to make you weak. I might use this when he splits. Make you vulnerable, do 13. You're attacking for 8, so let's just hit you where we can. True Grit. Take 1 point of damage, and hopefully next turn we'll be able to take you down. If I play Thrash first, there's a 50-50 chance that Headbutt will get exhausted, which I don't really want. I play Stone Armour first, we get plating down and we draw some more options. Could still hit Headbutt, but it's not the end of the world if it does. It did. That's fine. I can now Rampage, get you to split. And we can immediately play our AoE potion. Soften them all up a bit. Didn't draw much good stuff, really. Big True Grit will hit the infection. Hey ho. We still blocked it, it's fine. Thrash will do 30 damage, which is spectacular, but don't really need that much against these guys. Yeah. Bit beat up due to infections. We just need to draw a load of regular strikes at this point, really. Basic point. That's another 5, but should win this turn. Yay. And of course we get 6 back. Strength Potion. Start each combat with 10 block. Thank you, that's handy. So, some card draw, which I still don't feel I really need all that much of yet. Gain 5 block, you receive 50% less damage from vulnerable enemies. I only have one way of making people vulnerable. I'm not really building a deck around it. But it's a rare card. I do like armaments. Actually, the upgrade effect is more useful, I think, than the vulnerable effect. That said, taking the card draw. Not sure I really need it yet, but we will at some point. Every time we play 10 skills, gain 7 block. Good, getting lots of block generating relics, that's handy. Means I don't have to pick as many block related cards. So I could remove a card again, and I might well. Thunderclaps there. An expensive AoE attack. Now that would work very well if it got exhausted by Thrash. And of course, once it's exhausted, it will play anyway from the exhaust pile. That's a very sneaky pick. Kind of like it. Evil Eye would also work with the exhaust thing that's going on. And I could remove a card. I want to do Health and Beyond just because it's interesting. do we heal or do we risk a smith is the question. 30% heal wouldn't actually fill us up. And we do have the blood potion for healing should we need it. Let's upgrade the stone armour. Okay, it's this guy. Excuse me. No harm in drawing cards. I also don't hate just using a strength potion here, honestly. Let's start buffing. And then we'll use regular attack, and rampage. Okay, so I can bring rampage back with headbutt. I still want to play stone armor. It's useful, even in a quick fight like this, just for the card draw. Didn't draw another attack, unfortunately. I was hoping I would. I guess I'm just going to have to play a pointless defend. Yeah. But we bring rampage back. We've got all the good stuff. Okay, combo time. Rampage is doing the best at the moment. We can draw cards though. Let's do that. I'm going to take 25. Well, 20 because of the plating. I'm fine with that. I want to just win this battle as quickly as I can. It's just a question of what cards I'm going to play. Rampage first, then headbutt, bring rampage back to the top of the draw pile, then thrash. Okay, so rampage is now up to 21, but if we use the regular strikes first, because of his slow mechanic, it does 25 and it's comfortably lethal. That went quite well. Draw extra cards, good. Play the top part of your draw pile and exhaust it. I don't want to accidentally exhaust things I'm putting back on top of my draw pile, so probably not. Damage equal to our block isn't that great, so it's probably grapple, which is a decent attack to have. If I gain block, deal 5 damage. That's actually not bad if I've got block gaining mechanics, which I do. Well, I don't think ankle would ever trigger, but the tuning fork would. Only this turn, but I think I like it. Oh, good. We get to remove a card. Absolutely don't want to remove headbutt, though. That's a key part of our wombo combo. All again. Thrash. No, I'm not losing that. Rampage. Are you doing this on purpose? All 3 of my best cards. That's a lot of hit points this is costing me. Ah, finally, a card I don't particularly mind losing. A defend. Ooh, we lost a lot of hit points doing that. But it had to be done. Okie dokie. Choices here. Lose 50 gold for 2 potions. I don't have 2 potion slots. Unless I was to use the blood potion now, which I could. Or I could lose more hit points. We're about to heal. So actually that's not too bad. I feel the transform effect is slightly better. We'll transform a strike. Hopefully to something good. Oh, a very good one. only briefly saw it, but it was Mangle. Deal 15 strength and enemy loses 10 strength. And if we happen to exhaust it with Thrash, Thrash gets 15 extra damage on it. With Howl and Beyond and Mangle in the deck, we're now in a position where we could consider picking up some energy generating mechanics as well. Now we'll heal. We still have the blood potion if we need it. So hopefully we can do this. All the cards in the world. We get Stone Armor down. We can Thrash, hopefully hit Mangle or Howl from Beyond. And then we can Headbutt to bring it back. Awesome. Hopefully. We hit Howl from Beyond. Fantastic. So now we Headbutt them. Thrash is now back on there doing 22 damage. And our first turn block effects have shielded us nicely. Howl from Beyond plays from the exhaust. I forgot about that. Excellent. Do I want to draw cards, or do I just want to make sure Thrash hits grapple? A lot of damage coming my way. Draw some cards. See what Thrash hit. Didn't see what that was. It hit grapple. Okay. We take, if I use true, we're weak as well, so we might take frail rather. So there's not actually that much value in playing our block cards. Fine. All out attack it is. Now we're weak. 17 damage heading our way. But I can do a heck of a lot with a Thrash. If I play the strike first, we guarantee Thrash hits one of the big attacks. We do get a little defend at the end. $48 left. Only 7 damage coming our way. I think we're fine. Do we have... Yes, we do have Thrash in the discard pile. So that goes on the top. So we know we're winning next turn. So we can just defend up and wait for that to happen. Boop. Pretty sweet. We get the money, a swift potion, and what? Energy and card draw is kind of what we need, I think. Another Mangle would be interesting, but I think one's enough. And that triggers off Vulnerable, which isn't really a mechanic we're using. So, offering it is. Right, what's the plan of attack here? Yes, this is as good a route as any. We get Elite into Campfire. And this way. Into a second Elite. Seems reasonable. No shops on that route. We don't have a huge amount of money. We might get one from an event. Okay, what have we got? start each combat with 4 free energy, which is great, but I don't think we'll have enough cards in our hand. Well, actually we do get the Bank of Preparation for 2 additional cards, though actually that could work for us as a first turn thing. Removing 4 cards is good for what we want to do. Remove 3 strikes and to defend. And keep the whole small deck thing going on. Or we could do the relic thing, which I don't like because it makes my build get weaker as time goes on. Do I want energy or do I remove cards? I want to remove cards. We do have the soot cards to deal with, but we can exhaust them. I think most of my exhausts are random. Okay. There's plenty of opportunities to use potions here, but perhaps not yet. Help and Beyond is excellent. I'm very tempted to play it, but if we happen to exhaust it, it would be even better. Got plenty of block. Don't need to worry about that. I think I'd rather build up Thrash. We exhausted Headbutt. That's unfortunate. I can't force Thrash to come back. But we can draw cards. We can get Stone Armor down. And I can even do this. You're not supposed to draw cards there. Oh, I forgot about the... I'm a dingus. I forgot I played Battle Trance. I cannot draw additional cards. Still got the energy though, so it's not the end of the world. Vulnerable. First Soot is in the deck, but no problem. I will actually play Grapple here because it's got Exactsies to kill this one. Then we can Rampage. And I can True Grit. Didn't trigger anything? Did that not triggered 5 damage? Or did it without me noticing? Might have to check that back. I didn't see the 5 damage fire. Let's hope we can hit Health and Beyond with Thrash. We did not. Cards, please. Bound Rampage. Going pretty well. Done. Didn't use any potions, which is unfortunate because I don't get to pick this speed potion up without throwing something else away, but I think I prefer the potions I've got. I don't want Havoc. I kind of like armaments. I'm loath to put too many cards in the deck, but I do like armaments just for the card upgrade effect. And the extra block. Right. Stone Arms in hand. We'll play that. Take no damage. And we'll start Rampage going. But brings Rampage right back again. I could actually immediately redraw Rampage, but I wouldn't have the energy to play it. So this is going to hit bash or health beyond, which is both going to be good. Hi, Chibi Cross. I'm doing good. How are you? Do I want to use this and draw some energy here? Yeah. I think I'm doing well enough that I can do without losing the 6 hit points. That might be a mistake, but we'll see. So, if we can manage 32 damage, we're in business. Which we might. Gonna need offering this turn. Oh, I was playing original Slay the Spire many years ago. I got Slay the Spire 2 just a few weeks ago. I haven't played it as much as I'd liked, which is why I'm still only at Ascension 2. But I'm sure as time goes by, I'll be playing a lot more and going a bit higher. Rampage goes in. I don't want to play Grapple yet. We'll start with the offering. There's Thrash again. I was hoping that would hit health and beyond and exhaust it. Unfortunately it didn't, but we've done the job. Might as well just play health and beyond or mangle. How does one more? Hobbies when I'm not gaming. Health and fitness, sports, gardening. Kicking ass and taking names. Oh, I really want this gigantification potion. I'm going to have to throw something away. Got all the card draw I need. I'll throw that away. Triple damage off one of my big attacks like Thrash. That's going to be sweet. Don't want to fill my deck up with angers. Keeps trying to offer me havoc and I still don't want it. I think this is a skip. Which game do I enjoy streaming the most? That's a question. I tend to switch around a lot, so I probably don't have a favourite. The game I've streamed the most recently is a classic roguelike game called Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, which is a very specialised streaming market, I think, but people seem to enjoy it, and I enjoy playing it. It's dolls. I think we can lose a little bit of hit points and take a choice here. Deal damage equal to your turn number. Okay. Don't feel like we're a very slow deck, so I'm not sure about that. Gain a block when I play an attack, however. That is actually kind of cool. We don't play cheap attacks, but it does sort of combo with the grapple card. Oh, I got these guys twice. That's unusual. I didn't think regular combats duplicated that quickly. They were our first fight and our third fight. Let's get stone armor up. Not taking any damage. I really need to use one of these potions at some point. Let's make you weak. Play offering. Now we've found something good. Let me just see if this fires this turn. There we go. Yep, it fired along with the Daughter of the Wind. Excellent. So if I play armaments as well, it should fire again. Yeah, there we go. I must have just missed it the last time. And I will upgrade Rampage. Why not? 18 damage coming in, which is a bit. We can do the headbutt thrash combo. So, well, 50-50 chance we'll, no, 30% chance that we'll hit headbutt, which I don't want to, but we'll see how it goes. Didn't, excellent. Now we headbutt. That brings thrash back to the top of the pile. And let's use this weak potion just to make some space in the hand. I use Rampage first. Thrash is then guaranteed to hit. We can draw some cards. Do a little bit of blocking. We won't do 20 damage because of their hard to kill ability. Nothing in my discard pile to bring back with headbutt, but finishes one off at least. We should be fine from here. Oh, we exhausted health and beyond. Brilliant. There it goes from the exhaust pile. Sweet. This is a pretty cool deck. I think I can be fussy enough not to pick common cards at this stage. I want to keep the deck thin. Ooh, this particular elite often gives me jip. Let's see how we go here. Guess we have to start by thrashing something. Okay. So we bring Thrash straight back. Trying to take out all three as close as I can. Draw some more cards. Play Thrash again. Good. We're actually building up some block as well, which is handy. Didn't want to exhaust armaments, but not the end of the world. Damage to everybody's good, but it takes all my energy. Give me some cards, please. That's more like it. Let's thrash again. Which one am I hitting? The one at the far end. It's 28 damage heading my way, which I don't really like. If I finish this off, it might heal, which is annoying. Gonna tank the damage, block up a bit. I'll take like 14 or something like that, maybe 12, 11 I think, or 10. Keep saying numbers, you'll get it right eventually. So we can do Thrash and Headbutt as long as we hit health and beyond, which I'm willing to risk. We did. So health and beyond is now going to fire from the exhaust pile. Take a bit of a thump, which which is unfortunate. But smack. Rotten scales, start with thorns. Always a nice relic to get. I'm a little tempted by more card draw, but to not draw additional cards is a bit fiddly. I'm going to skip again. This deck's working well. I don't want to mess it up. Could still use this blood potion, but we're about to heal. Removing a card would be good, but we've already removed pretty much every basic card. We could remove a defend. Metamorphosis is a great card, and having 3 attacks is lovely, even though it thickens my deck. Yeah, I like it too much. It's kind of counter to the spirit of the deck, but it's such a good standalone card that I feel I still need it. More plating at the start of combat. Excellent. That gives me time to set things up early on. That's working out very nicely. So I'm immediately getting 10 plating, 10 blocks. I'm just blocking everything. So I can just set up Metamorphosis here for future use. Don't want to battle Trans. Well, do I? I could miss Thrash being drawn. But I could equally draw a setup strike, a spite and a mangle to play for free. So why not? And an offering, in fact. If I play offering first, we can then get the effect from the spite. We can still use Rampage. Should have probably played Grapple earlier, shouldn't I? Never mind. Oh, free mangle. Take away all your strength. Brilliant. Oh, gain strength. Should have played that first. Never mind. Now I can thrash you for a huge amount of damage. And I'm going to get rid of these toxic cards with my remaining energy. Let's gain more strength. Sure. Don't want to waste a thrash on something with 1 hit point, so I guess hit you. Armaments to the defend, which is slightly better than using a toxic card, so I guess do take some damage here. You'll die to the counter attack. You should be good to do 18 damage here. Pretty smart. X cost is good, but I don't have huge amounts of energy to play with it. Yes, we do have offering, but I skip a cascade? I think I do. Feels weird skipping a rare card, but I don't think that's really what I want at all. Again, we've got the perfect opening hand. We could stone armor, get Metamorphosis down, roll the dice, whiff on all the 0 costs, but no harm done. There it all is. So we play this last because of the other attack effect. I wonder if I can get True Grit to exhaust health and beyond, even though it's 0 cost. Start with this, gain some strength. I guess then I'll have to play Conflagration, which is a bit earlier than I'd have liked, but there it goes. There's a 50-50 chance this hits health and beyond, which I really want because I'd like to play Howl Offering as well. Awesome. Oh, I have second health and beyond. I guess we generated one from Metamorphosis. Draw more cards. Hit Rampage. We'll take this out. 16 damage is not to be sniffed at. 18 damage. Exhausted health and beyond should now play. Fantastic. Reconflagration. Don't need to play it yet. Why not upgrade it? This is a good little deck build. I'm quite pleased with it. It's doing cool things. We won. Deal 6 damage if you lost hit points this turn, draw a card. I don't actually have that many. I think I've only got Offering that hurts. Blood War would do that, but I'm not sure I want that. I do like an upgraded armament, so upgrade all the cards in my hand. Yeah. We can find room for that. Our situation is excellent, so we can smith here. I will upgrade, well, I want to upgrade Metamorphosis. 5 more random attacks. I mean, I could. Draw an extra card. We could upgrade Rampage. We could upgrade Offering. Draw 5 cards. Actually, I think I like that. Make sure we're rattling through our draw as quick as we can. Elite time. Okay, that's not as good as the previous start, but Thrash first, see what it hits. Oh, it hit Mangle, brilliant. I will draw some cards. There's Stone Armor, lovely. Get Metamorphosis in as well, but we'll upgrade it first with armaments, which will upgrade everything. And we're blocking everything as well. And we've got Thorns, which counter-attack. We're doing all the things. Got a free Rampage. Actually, didn't draw much of anything, did we? It's unfortunate. To block up a little bit here. I'm mulling over playing the Gigantification Potion on Whirlwind, but I think I'll save it. It was a little bit of a whiff. We only took 2. Gain some strength. Ooh. Draw cards until you draw a non-attack card. Yeah. Let's do that. It's dazed immediately. Hey ho. More cards, please. Draw a load more dazed. Fine. At least we've got them out of the way. problem with a small deck. The days really do get in the way. This is upsetting. He's going to hit me for 28 and I have no block. I have one block. I have 2 block. Yuck. I have 9 block because of plating. Wasn't that bad in the end. Also, the counter attacks. Yeah. Money, strength potion. Reptile trinket. Whenever you use a potion, gain 3 strength this turn. Okay. Don't think I want any of these things. Pillage is closest to making it in the deck, but I don't want to make it too thick. I do have a heal coming up, so I still don't feel the need to use the blood potion. Tea Master. I can upgrade my starting hand, which is good. We have the extra card draw, so it would hit a lot of cards. Or we just gain strength, which is always useful, especially in an attack-heavy deck. Obviously, I'm not doing the Tea of Discourtesy. Let's get the Ember Tea. Again, do I do a greedy smith here rather than heal? I think I do. I think I've got this blood potion that I can use if things go south. I will upgrade Rampage. Right, obviously I'm going to use this strength potion immediately. I have +7 strength with all the buffs we've got going on. A lot of my stuff's upgraded already. I'm not sure I want to play the upgraded armaments. Let's play Rampage first. Throw in an offering, draw a load of cards. Now armaments is playable. Hits a lot of stuff. Let's get Metamorphosis down. And also a Thrash. And we can spin the wheel on Battle Trance. Found a Stomp. Awesome. Pretty good first turn. Wow, that's a lot of free stuff. We do have some card draw. Let's make you weak and vulnerable first. So I want all these angers in my discard pile. I might not play it. Let's draw some cards. Stone armor, excellent. Draw more cards. Now we've got the 5 damage thing going on. And we're doing some damage. You're hitting me for 19. Okay, I'll just defend up just a little bit. I guess we'll play the anger. Woo, boy. This is quite the deck. I'm pleased. Straight in with the Rampage. Don't mind exhausting a Health and Beyond here, please. Let's play Armaments first. 50-50 chance that we hit Health and Beyond. Well, I get to choose because it's not at random. It's an upgraded True Grit. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Oh. You're down. 99 block. What are the chances? Pretty low. We don't have the cards for it, but that's okay. Right then. I grapple. Then armaments to upgrade and do damage. Give me more cards. Re-stomp. Done. Oh, I think that's the quickest I've ever beaten the crab. Feed, which exhausts itself, which is good for keeping the deck thin, and it raises our max HP. Conflagration's a good AoE card, and Fiendfire exhausts everything in my hand, which is good, but I don't have a thick enough deck to reliably not exhaust things I might want. So I think I'll take Feed. We have plenty of money, so I'm thinking an early shop might be the way to go. And maybe something like this. A lot of elites both ways, really. I guess we could do this. Elite campfire. Late shop, and then depending on how we're feeling, an elite or an event. First card I play each combat is played an extra time. That's a cool effect, but I don't know if it's what I want. Decrease the cost of 3 attacks in my deck. Or just get 7 block a turn. That's a lot. Thing is, I've got lots of things that would benefit from being made a bit cheaper. Help and Beyond and Mangle would both become much more playable on a regular turn. Yes, Bash would become playable again if it was only 1. Yeah, I think I like that. Now these cards aren't just there to get discarded and added to thrash damage. They can be played in their own right. You're going to get hit quite badly by my thorns, which is nice to know. Let's see if we can do some grapple shenanigans. Oh, hang on, let me think about this. Let's play armaments. Armaments. Yeah, hang on. Okay. Grapple goes first to set up the block damage thing. Then we play armaments. Upgrade True Grit to remove the at random. Then I can play that. Fires another 5 damage. Exhaust Health and Beyond, so it will trigger from the exhaust pile. Give another 5 damage from the plating. And then counter-attack them to death. You do no damage, just in case I can't beat you, but actually I can. That's exacties. Got some cards. Play Offering, so that I can use Feed and gain some max hit points. Pretty much the perfect battle. That was awesome. These two are out of the question. I am thinking maybe a Flame Barrier. Test subject. Does that do a lot of little attacks? I don't remember. To be very careful about putting more cards into the deck and ruining things. A little bit more block. Bearing in mind, I can now just remove a card from the merchant to make up for it. Don't hate gaining some energy. It's very cheap. Feel no pain would also work. We do exhaust things regularly. Not losing enough hit points for the red skull. Let's remove a defend, which has effectively been replaced by flame barrier. I think I want the extra energy. Take a bloodletting. It's very cheap. And I'll play Feel No Pain, because once it's played as a power, it's gone, so it doesn't really make the deck that much thicker. Still got 150 left, so I'll take the fancy Touch of Insanity potion. We'll call that good. Oh, I can trade things. Lose the Gorget. I like my plating armor, so probably not. Trade the Reptile Trinket, which gives me strength from using potions, for an extra energy at the start of combat. That I like, because I've got the extra cards. That gives me the energy to play those extra cards. Or swap the Tuning Fork for Tiny Mailbox. Potion Morning Rest. Yeah. I think I want the Lantern. Done. Treasure chest. Start each combat with 1 strength. Always good. Okay, I have a handful of really cool stuff, and no, we'll need to play any of it because we're just going to kick ass. Yeah, we can spin the wheel on Battle Trance, why not? We might hit Bloodletting or Offering. Or both. Let's get Metamorphosis in there, because why not? Every time we do this, we do 5 damage. We are taking damage from this, but it's fine. Make you vulnerable. Can't exhaust health and beyond, so I guess I'll just play it. Oh, and there's all the free stuff. Wait. Precognition. Choose a card in your draw pile and add it to your hand. Oh, it's a potion. So we need to throw something. I'm going to throw the blood potion. Could find cool uses for both of these. Still don't want a Havoc. Another Headbutt kind of works, but I don't think I need it. I think we can skip. Draw 2 fewer cards at the start of combat, but 20 max HP is a lot. Or get thumped but upgrade 3 cards at random. Would leave me a little bit vulnerable going into this elite, but I think it's what I want. Metamorphosis, armaments, and flame barrier. Get potion-shaped rock at the start of each combat, except I don't because my hand is full. I'd love some more potion slots. Oh, an event. Okay. An event battle even. We will... What will we do? We will armaments up to upgrade everything. Trying to find a way of killing something with feed. Don't think we can. Unfortunate. Actually, we could. Use the gigantification potion. 45. One-shot you. We get 4 max hit points. Nice. Don't need the extra energy or the upgrade. So, eh. Choices. Let's do Metamorphosis into Battle Trance. See if we can hit some free things. We can. Excellent. Can't draw any more cards now. So there's no point playing Offspring. Let's just get Feel No Pain down. Down, that's good. Make you weaken vulnerable. Then we get bonus damage from Bully. That finishes you off. Looking good. Oh, we drew Slash again. Go on. Didn't get rid of Health and Beyond, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Ah, you're on 1, really? Thorns. Ah. And that's just a load of commons, which at this stage I'm not interested in. Okay, it's the Goblin guy. It's always a pleasure. Let's get Stone Armor down. Upgrade everything with armaments. I would very much like more energy, please. Take Metamorphosis, get all those free attacks going. Get Feel No Pain down. Grapple you a bit. Rampage you a bit. Just got enough block to not take any damage. Oh yeah, we've got this stupid potion-shaped rock as well. Loves that. Should have played Offering before I did Armaments. Never mind. Yeah. That's a lot of stuff. Do I know what's on top of my draw pile? Think it's fine. Headbutt, yeah. More cards, please. Remangle, lovely. Can we exhaust health and beyond? What are the chances? Oh, great, Bob. Could gain some more energy for a good whirlwind. I dismantle because it's free. Hopefully Thrash will hit health and beyond. Nope. Actually don't need more energy here. We're just going to have to play health and beyond and hope for the best. We take a point of damage. No, we don't. Plating protects us. Okay, you've got 40 damage coming at me, which is a lot. But not if I mangle you for nothing. Artifact blocked it. That's fine. I have a spare. Now you're only doing 30. You take 10. That's fine. Please. Hey, we exhausted health and beyond. Should we need that now? But we did it anyway. There we go. Not too bad. With potion, a strawberry. Nice. A lot of vulnerable effects that I don't think I really need. Now I will rest. A comfortable 91 hit points. Final shot. Don't really want another feel no pain. Turtle armor's cool but expensive. Getting energy when I play attacks is tempting. Exhaust a skill, add a copy of it? I don't think I really want that. Weird potion. And a random attack skill and power into my hand, free to play this turn. That's kind of cool, isn't it? I think I prefer that to a swift potion. I also kind of want the nunchucks. Can't afford both. Could also remove the last defend, but that doesn't feel urgent. Got all the potioning options. I'll take the nunchuck. Last elite. Big money, big prizes. Oh, it's these guys. These guys are nasty. I really want to kill this guy first, I think. Armaments first. Upgrade everything. Start wailing on this guy. Okay. So we did a bit. This guy makes everything in my hand ethereal, which is bad. But I can happily leave Howl from Beyond in my hand and let it exhaust. Definitely want to play Thrash. Bring it back next turn. Actually, don't need to bring it back next turn. I can bring it back this turn. Take that. That got Howl from Beyond. We are going to take a bit of a thought. I think now is a good time to make Metamorphosis free. To put 5 extra attack cards in my draw pile, which should mostly get drawn next turn. Because this is going to be a painful turn. One down. Things are looking better. None of my attacks cost anything, so just beat you up, I guess. Take 3, but that's not too bad. We should be able to finish you off next turn. There's Stone Armour. Took a while to come around, unfortunately. Grapple is now free. I don't want to do any of my HP losing things. Let's draw some cards. I'll kill you with Thrash. Really like to kill you with Feed and get some extra HP. Just trying to think if there's any way I can do this. Not vulnerable or anything. Don't think it works without me. Oh no, it did because of the block 5-point damage combo. So now we can feed it, get a few extra hit points. Good. We get plating at the start of battle. Good. Second turn, 2 energy. That's very handy. Inferno is cool, but probably not what I want going into this particular boss fight, as it's not a multiple target. Evil Eye's good. Could get 20 block a turn from it, potentially. Yeah, okay. Final rest, which I am going to do. We'll go in at full hit points. Lost time. Let's play the plating card. There's absolutely no reason not to. Potion, rather. Do that. This will gain all the block in the world, but I actually don't need to. Oh yeah, don't play skills against this guy because he gets stronger. Bring grapple back next turn. Should rattle through this first phase fairly quickly. Now, armoured would give him more strength, so we need to be a little bit careful. We will grapple, start doing 5 damage all over the place. I mean, it doesn't matter about the fatal thing this time. It's the last battle anyway. And I think we can afford to just... Do you know we don't need to? We've got templating coming, doing 16. That's exactsies. We're fine. So yeah, I'm going to play Metamorphosis. Get those free cards in the very slim deck. Thrash to up it. And then we can chill until next phase. What's your thing? If unblocked damage gives me a wound, you're hitting me for 30, which is a lot. Let's get stone armor down because I like it. 333 point damage. Yeah, that's pretty good. And we can also make you vulnerable first. So now you take 49. I wish I still had the gigantification potion for triple damage. Wow. That would be incredible. Bring back Thrash, which I can immediately draw with offering. We've got two of them. We've got a free one as well. Oh. Also, every time we do this, we're picking up block. Don't need more energy. We're fine. Phase 2 down. Is there anything else I want to do? Can I play this? No, you're not playable. It's a shame. If I could play that and do some card manoeuvring, but... Right, phase 3. You are currently intangible, which you do every other turn. Oh, I think now's a good time to draw some cards. Maybe something useful. At least we can upgrade everything. Would be good, but this turn is just a block turn due to the intangible. We're breaking it comfortably. Now we can attack. They're attacking for 45, which is a lot. But watch us go. Bring Thrash back, which is now doing 90 damage. In fact, I have a spare energy. Let's use the droplet of precognition. Come back, Thrash. Do 47 twice. Oh. I mean, we're going to get hit quite hard, but that's fine. Now you're intangible again. Make you vulnerable for the next turn. We're fine. $47 damage twice. Roll. And that was a run. Ascension 3 unlocked. Sweet. I discovered Terra Sunda. I don't think I picked it, but we discovered it. Excellent. That was a pretty awesome Ironclad run. That worked really well. Don't know what I'll call that deck. I'll have to think about that. Well, I guess the night's young. What's the daily challenge today? It's an Ironclad challenge, appropriate. I can ignore paths when choosing the next room. Okay. I'll get Regent cards playing the Ironclad. Whenever I enter a new room, lose a max hit point. Oh, yes, we've dealt with this before. Start each combat with 5 plating. So we really need to look for ways of raising max HP. Let's give it a go. I don't get to choose stuff either. Yeah, it's going to be weird with me trying to plot routes without being able to plot routes. I guess we just do a fight and hope for the best. $11 damage heading my way. Let's avoid taking most of that. We've also got Ascension 6 here as well, but we'll skim past that. Plated armour stopped me taking any damage there. Oh, Cinder's Bane. Is that an Ascension thing? Yeah, that's Ascension 5's thing. Yeah, just basically a dead card that we can't remove. We get an early strength potion. And another Howl from Beyond. We've just seen how effective that can be. But we don't actually have a way of exhausting it, so I don't think I want that now. I think I'd like to shrug it off. Just some early block to not die in a card draw. Bit early for a shop, so I guess we'll just do another battle. We also only have 2 potion slots. That's Ascension 4's thing. That's a lot of early damage. Plating will help, so we can get 1 attack off. Let's make you vulnerable because we can. Should be able to take you down next turn. Yes, vulnerable will do the job for us. You're stunned. Do I want to draw a card? Not really. Yeah. Frail is going to mean I take damage here, which is unfortunate. Maybe I could have judged the stun effect a bit better there. Don't know. We got there. A gigantification potion. Very good. Need to remember to use these potions regularly. We're not going to be able to keep them. Oh, we got some Regent stuff. Which takes 3 stars that I have no way of acquiring. Don't think there's any point in me picking that. Photon Cut. Deal 10 damage, draw a card, and put a card from my hand on top of my draw pile. That's a very good card for a common. That does a lot of things. I like that. We can take an event or another battle. I actually want to take another battle. I want to get more cards in my deck, I think. There's no reason not to do some potion quaffing, so we'll take a strength potion. Can't quite finish you off this turn, but that's fine. Make you vulnerable. Go on. Tickled down to 76 max hit points now. I could get myself a Sovereign Blade. Which would be 10 or 20 points of damage out of my hand. We could exhaust things. Do I want to do that? What have you done that once? Let's do this Regent stuff. Let's see if we can get a Sovereign Blade going with the Ironclad. That would be funny. Now I'll take an event. Spoils map. Let's be ambitious, why not? I can take an elite and then head to a campfire relatively quickly afterwards, so let's try it. Oh, it's these guys. Yeah. Never know what order to do these guys in. I don't know, man. Probably not going to play Bash. Let's just get that out of the way. We focus fire on one, even though they've got a block up. Yes, let's try and take one down quickly. Never been sure the best strategy for these ones. Make you vulnerable, then hit you. Ugh. Just don't know the best way to approach these. I really need to look it up or think about it properly. I might use the gigantification potion just to muller one of them. Like this. Now I have a Sovereign Blade, which will do all the damage in the world. Done. Greedy potion use, but should make the rest of the battle a lot easier. Simple strike takes you down. Let's shrug it off. Sure, we've got a strike next turn, I guess. Hopefully we'll get Sovereign Blade next turn, and that will allow me to kill somebody, which will be 16 damage. So with that in mind, we'll set up you to get Sovereign Bladed and take a bit less damage. Ah, you're buffing. I should have hit that one. I guess I still can. Actually, no, it wouldn't quite kill you because of the block, would it? Okay, take you down. Take 9. Or do I block? Aggro route. Ow. Okay, 10 hit points left. We should be fine. Took a lot of damage in that battle though. Oh, a strawberry. That's just what we need. Some max hit points. Draw 2 cards. At the start of your turn, exhaust the top card of your draw pile. I mean, I guess that isn't the worst thing in the world. It could get rid of the Sender's Bane or Spoils map, which wouldn't hurt at all. We'll try it. Event, please. Not a battle. Jeez. I'm going to take a bit of a thump here. But getting again 1 max HP to cancel out the terminal of losing 1 max HP. Only at the end of combat, so I will lose hit points from non-battle events. But it helps. Now clearly we need to rest. I don't think I want to risk another elite at this stage, or do I? Could try it, because then we could limp straight into another campfire. This might be a mistake. We'll find out. Exhausted a strike, that's fine. Now I have a Sovereign Blade in my hand. You're only attacking for 9, so I guess we might as well use it. Sure about the exhausting thing. Ouch, 24 is a lot of damage. Nowhere near getting you down to 70. Oh. Ow. This is bad. I'm exhausting a lot of good cards. I don't think I like this Drums of Battle ability. It may have been a mistake. Oh, the exhausted Sovereign Blade. Yeah, I should not have picked up that power card. Should not have done that. Or does forging it make a new Sovereign Blade? I mean, I think I'm probably going to die here anyway, but let's just do some science. It does make a new Sovereign Blade. Huh. Interesting. Don't know if that's going to help me at all. So I'm down to 3, but... I think this is going to kill me. Go to 8 effectively. He's doing 9. Sovereign Blade won't quite get you to 70. Vulnerable, then I can't play Sovereign Blade. Oh well. Shouldn't have took that exhaust card. That was a mistake. Well, that was a brief flirtation with the daily challenge, but the original Ironclad one was awesome. I guess I'll have to wrap it up there. A bit earlier than I normally do, but that's fine. There's things I need to do this evening. So thanks very much for watching. If you're on YouTube, remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment and all of that. And until next time, take care of yourselves. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.